Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Chef Josh and welcome back to Little Land here in Farming Simulator 22. We have moved on to the month of November. We are in the New Holland harvester here because the soybeans are finally ready to be harvested. So I already brought the harvester over here to get that going. So this is the field that we will eventually be putting our root vegetables into, the carrots, parsnips, and beets. We got to decide which one we want to do first. I'm thinking we could just go simple and do carrots first, or even maybe parsnips are both really good crops. But for the meantime, we do have to get these soybeans harvested, and we'll probably hang on to them in the silo until June when they're at the highest price. Now there isn't much really happening after this because the next big thing we have to do is get the vegetables into the ground and get that whole process ready. We could get ahead of the game and ridge the field, so that is something we could do. But I know in December we have to, I think it's actually January, February, now that I think about it, we have to get the silage sold because that's when it's at its best price, and I'd like to get that sold. So, but we do have a few things to keep us busy until then. There's also a bit of machinery we have to buy to make the new vegetables happen. I also already have ideas of possibly buying the soup factory or even the preserved food factory. We'll take a look at all that, even if it means having to take out a loan. But this field shouldn't take us too long in the New Holland here. We could even put this on a worker and get all the silage put into a trailer in anticipation of being sold in January. We will have to probably buy a bucket or something like that for the telehandler to get it into the trailer. But after just saying that, we do need the trailer for the soybeans as well to get them into the silo, so maybe we will have to wait now that I just said that out loud. But I think we will finish the headland here. Looks like some cars down by the lake, maybe do some fishing. So after the headland's done, look like we're going to be around 35% or so full. Yeah, 32% full after doing the headland. So I think I will throw this into some sort of time lapse, get through the soybeans, and we can look towards the future, getting the silage into a trailer and also getting some machinery to get carrots into the ground in springtime. Alright, 90% of the combine was full, so figured it was a good time to empty into our trailer here. Now I do think we already may want to look into getting a bigger trailer, but we'll see how much this fits in here. I can't remember how much it holds, but It seems sort of small, but it is going to take most of this here, if not all of it. All right, cool. So it did take all of it. Pipe back in there. Back to harvesting here. Alright, last little strip here. Perfect. So that is the end of the soybean harvest. Hopefully we can fit the rest rather into our trailer here. Should be able to. Very good. So I know this is an abrupt change of weather and scenery and everything else from what was just happening with the soybeans and stuff, but truth be told, I recorded about 15 minutes worth of stuff, having us do a cotton contract and ideas to buy another field, and I just didn't like the way the episode was going, nor did I think that was a smart decision for our farm. So here we are with my original plans that I wanted to do, and sort of got sidetracked by that cotton harvesting and all that. So here we are at the store, bought a bucket for our telehandler. And what I want to do is, after a careful deliberation, I want to head back to the farm, obviously, and I think we're just going to move time along till about February, which I believe, which we will confirm here now, is the peak time to sell silage. So let's just check that real quick here. Yeah, February or even January, but I think we can get all the way to February. The chickens will be fine. We have no other animals to really worry about. So I think we're going to head back to the farm, rest till about February, get all the silage into a trailer. Now, speaking of trailers, I think we've already sort of outgrown the trailer we have now, especially with thinking ahead to wanting to do root vegetables like, you know, the carrots and all that. We're going to need a big trailer, and you've got to, with a lot of the harvesters, you have to go right next to the harvester with the trailer. I don't want to be making a million trips. So on the way to February, I will take a quick look at the sales in those particular months and see if a trailer pops up that I like. If not, I think I'm going to go with the Old Faithful class, which is this trailer here. This one here. It's just a good trailer. Can hold a decent amount of stuff. The price is really good for $20,000. And I know we're going to make that money back with the silage, which will pay for this. And we can move on to the next things that we want to do. But I think for now, that's all November really has for us. And don't forget, we've also got the soybeans to sell in June, so we'll have a good amount of money coming our way then. But I will see you all in February. So here we are in a snowy January morning. I decided to stick with January instead of February because if you look at the pricing here, it does dip ever so slightly in February. And we already are at $5.66 with the price going up. So I think we're going to do this in January. So unfortunately, no sales were really anything worth batting an eye at. So we're going to take this trailer to the sell point, sell it off, get the class, Hopefully this trailer brings in a decent amount where it's maybe even trade, or potentially, or at least covers most of the cost for the class trailer. But I think this is the way to go. Also, as another side note for the series, I know the series started out with precision farming. I also made the decision, the executive decision, to get rid of that as well. I don't really want to be messing around with all that. I just want to have a nice, fun series as a first series on the channel here, and just have a good time, I think. So I did turn off the interactive markers, but I'm pretty sure it's right here. I am going to turn them on real quick here. Yes, it is. So let's see what we can get for this trailer. Yeah, it looks like we're actually going to make some money. So how big is this trailer? Because is it going to be cheaper for the class trailer? This one holds, yeah, 12. Okay. And the class, I think, holds 22. So, we'll repaint it, we'll repair it, and let's sell it. All right, so we made 31,000 from selling it, and now we're gonna buy. Check the sales one more time. It's a nice harvester. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get the class, and we actually made a little bit of money from that sale. Wow, that's surprising. So yeah, it's going to cost us 20,000. We got the extension. I don't think the wheels really matter. We'll go Michelin's. So, actually, yeah. All right, so that was a great deal. So we are up to 54,000 now. Made about 10,000 from selling that other trailer. That's really surprising. I wonder why that is. I wonder why you wouldn't just go with the class with the extension on it to begin with. Well, anyways. Alright, why? I'm not lined up here. Man, so I should have just done that from the beginning. So we'll head back to the farm. We got the big bucket on the telehandler. And we will start hauling some silage to the sell point. Alright, just gonna move the... Yeah, telehandler was kind of parked in a not so great spot. We will sort of even this up a little bit here. Perfect. So we got a nice new class trailer. We got a lot of we're very classy on this farm. Got the class telehandler, we got the tractor, and now we've got the trailer. So we got 22,500 liters of silage ready to be hauled to the sell point. Already got a bucket full for the next round here in the class telehandler. So let's see where it is that we are going. Silage. So we will go to the point of sale straw, I guess. So let's tag that place. I'm pretty sure that that location is along the main road towards the south end of the map, if I remember correctly. Alright, so unloading the first bit of silage here. Let's watch the old bank account. All right, cool. So 12,700. So that would probably be about, probably going to get about 40,000. Figure 3 full loads will get you about 36, 37, another half. So yeah, it should be around the 45,000 range when it's all said and done, which will put us near or above 100,000 in the bank account, which would be great because that machinery is definitely not cheap to do the vegetable, to put in the carrots and all that. Alright, so just putting the last bit of silage here into the new class trailer to bring over to the sell point. I decided to keep it super classy on this last run because now we have the Arian 660, the super close-up of the silage there for a second. We've got the class trailer and the telehandler all working on this last bit of silage, so we're keeping it super classy here in Little Land Farm. This should put us over 100,000, I'm hoping. We're currently sitting at just under 93,000, so we will see if that's enough. Now, we will be bringing it to the biogas plant for this last round. And actually, the one just before this I brought there as well, because the price there has gone above what the other sell point was, what was offering that you saw there in the time lapse. And good thing there was that cut through, because I went to the wrong sell point for a second there. Seemed to be stuck. Come on. Oh, this last little bit's always a pain. So hopefully this will put us over 100,000 and we'll probably be moving on to March or April in the next episode, because we do need to ridge the field to get ready for the carrots that are going to be going in, because I want to get that extra bit of fertilizer, the free fertilizer as it were. So looks like this last little bit's going to give us a little bit of trouble. Come on. Alright. Well, the bucket was 99% full, so maybe that's why. But I absolutely I think the telehandler is probably my favorite, all-around machine on the farm. I'm a big fan of, picking up the bales and all that with the bale spike. I really do like this machine a lot. Happy we went with the class to start. The JCB is another good one. Alright, so I think we need every little bit we can get, because that machinery for the vegetables is not cheap. Alright, there we go. I think that's about it. I do see a little something over there possibly that may have spilled out. It does say the bunker silo is empty, so that's good, but it does look like there's a little bit possibly right here. Let's just see if we can pick that up or not. Yeah, we can. Perfect. All right, so that is officially it. So let's get this in the trailer, and we'll see how much our last run is going to give us here. The trailer looks pretty full, maybe half full. So there we go. We can power down the class telehandler. Here, we'll just park it right over here for now. Tab over to the other one. So we are going to the biogas plant with 14,307 liters of silage on our last silage run here. It's definitely been a good run. We've made a lot of money. We were just around 54 to start, so take a right here, and it's nice and close to home. But very cool plant. I'd like to own it at some point, make some nice money off some of this stuff as I go flying over the curb. All right. Watch the last little bit go in. And look at that. We are over 100,000 in the bank. Well, I think for the second episode in a row, we are going to finish things here at the biogas plant. And I hope you all did enjoy this episode. If you did, leaving a thumbs up is much appreciated. And if you've been enjoying the content overall from the channel, please consider subscribing. Helps the channel get pushed and helps all the algorithms out there with YouTube. But until next time, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and happy farming.